And we are back. So that was a pretty good bit split. Not gonna lie, I'm really happy. And to everyone that's still tuned in, thank you. Ooh. So now for the fun part, trying to get better. Luckily, we have a bunch of new 10s and 11s, thanks to the new song pack. Plus, doing bit splitzes helps pay for new 10s. So, last time I was really throwing myself at stuff. I was trying to get through the intro of the Strong Jaeger remix from Happy Sky with Hardbar, because I think I can do the rest of it. So I might try playing that a couple times, but just normal bar, and then quitting out and restarting just for the sake of getting a little bit better at the intro. It does have some chromatic scales, which I really need to get better technique on, so I think I'm going to try and save that for the end of the practice session, just because failing and restarting the same song over and over isn't all that exciting. Interesting. I'm just looking at my rivals and I see EX clears and FC, but no AAAs, which for them is a bit weird. Trying to remember what the actual speed mod I wanted. I think it's 320. So let's just get that figured out. Oh, it's 350. Okay. Alright, now that the soft land's taken care of, let's give that a shot. Yeah, Legend, you might be right, just because, if, Dennis and Q, if they only have AA's on it, then yeah, it's probably a harder 10. Yeah, so I've got my pacemaker set to a B. I'm hoping for an A, but in all reality, if it's a harder 10, then we're just hoping for a B.
Don't you remember? When I was feeling something, I do a by my side. Only I knew it. I wanted to be with you, but I couldn't share my feelings. Not yet. Now I'm looking Don't you remember our love? Please come on and one more time. Tell me about your dream. It's all I'm telling you mine. The sweet smell of mixing in the freaks made me so happy. So let's dance and sing together all night long. The time we spend alone is really special. You know I never traded for anything now. I'm so glad I could share my true feelings with
All right, that wasn't too bad, but I can understand why it's not like easy AAA territory for the people on my list. Also, early. How goes it? Thanks for tuning in. How goes your weekend?
Don't you remember our love? Please come on and one more time. Tell me about your dream. It's all I'm telling you mine. The sweet smell of mixing in the freaks made me so
Doing all right. I had a really slow start this morning, just really low energy, low motivation. Like, I actually meant to start streaming like an hour before I actually started. And that was with me running late too. But now that I'm actually up and doing stuff, doing a lot better, thankfully. That's a good question. Let me just quickly finish tossing this one on the list. I'm not sure if I can hard clear that, so for now I'm just going to put it down as getting an A. So I haven't updated my unlock list with the new song pack, and there's also some stuff that I've unlocked that I haven't marked, but slowly getting through it. But for 10s, so we've got 311. Yeah, I've got about a third of them left, which feels about right, to be honest. Especially just because a lot of them are, like, Happy Sky and older, which some of the charts are perfectly fine, and some of the charts are dumpster fires, and then there's, like, just, hey, let's just do double battle. Like, Route 80s. Route 80s is absolutely bogus. Oh, I could have sworn it was an Infinitas. Oh, right. That's because it's not a 10. It's an 11, and it's dumb. It is super, super dumb. And I am not surprised at all to see that no one has this EX cleared, because turntable and keys for days, and not even like one on left side, not even like one key in turntable, but like 3 and 5 and turntable over and over and over. Chart is awful. But yeah, when before Infinitas, the private server I was on, it wasn't everything. It was arcade, and it was in the middle of Pendule, and I had every single 10. I think I had all the 10s cleared, and I remember I had everything on normal hard cleared except for Sankyu, which is a 10. Yeah, that's very accurate, Azure. No, it's not even elbow scratching. It's just a nightmare. But yeah, so 300, and looks like I'm about somewhere between a third and like 3/8 of the way through them, which feels about right. Having like 100, 150 to go. Although some of these 10s I know I've passed. Like Mendez, I'm pretty sure I've hard cleared actually. And then there's this. Hate that chart. Oh hey, this is on the list. Good. Oh yeah, absolutely. To be honest, actually right now, this is probably gonna be good for me. We'll save the hard clear for another day. For now, let's just play through it. Oh, that was rough. It's not that hard, it's just, it's quick, and in one of the earlier back and forth sections, I mistimed it. I thought the downbeat was on left side when it was actually on right side, so I spent a ton of energy trying to like overcorrect myself, and it just wound up just annihilating my stamina. But yeah, I know I had that hard cleared previously. That was just an awful run on my part, but definitely something that needed doing. I want to come back to that. I want to revisit that in a couple songs, because I think if I'm not wasting all my energy on overcorrecting myself and then getting hung up on it, I'll have a cleaner end section. Because right after the breakdown, the re-entry after the vocal bit, I also had a horrible start on. Good stuff though, and it's a good chart. It's a surprisingly easy one more extra in the scale of things, but good chart. Just recently played this in the bit splits, and I'm not a fan of the 16th notes it's got. Definitely want to do it, just not right now. I've already played that twice today, I think, so pass on that. Let's see what else is available for brand new 10s that are already unlocked. Really? Nothing else? I could have sworn there would have been something with the Pendule pack. Huh. Okay. This is a mistake. That's not, though. That's not. Yeah, let's just jump right into the another. I think jumping into it, quote-unquote, blind, after not having played it for so long, would be a good idea. I might then do the hyper just to get it off the list, and then we'll go back to Mendez. And yeah, the reason I'm so hesitant on Do It, way back when, like, even before, like, my last hiatus started, I managed to somehow pass Do It Hyper, and I've never been able to clear it again since. I just don't know how that chart is a nightmare. Like, I prefer playing Do Tomorrow over playing Do It. Oh, those turntables are dicks. Like, that is some alpha shear crap right there. Also, I think that would be a real good candidate for hard clearing. Not in that, like, I could do it, but rather, I had a lot of combo breaks in the middle just because of, like, weird pattern alterations. And so it's like, unless I really pay attention, it could be a tricky hard clear. I'm gonna quickly toss that on the list, and then move on. And no, it hasn't. I think maybe just because it's too easy of a joke. Kind of like, no one else bothered to do a Check 300 aside from me, just because, why bother? Alright, on the list. Okay, let's see. Let's do one more 10. Or actually, see if there are any 9s, and then we'll go back to Mendez and see if we can't do awful at it. And I know I mentioned it earlier in the bit splits, but I appreciate all y'all tuning in. Much obliged. Ooh, this could be fun. Alright, let's see what else is there, but I think we're gonna play that. This should be an easy A for sure. Not sure about the double. So let's push ourselves. One thing I am debating doing in the near-ish future, like in a week or two, like I want to spend the next like 1 or 2 weeks really pushing myself for reading and like doing harder 10s and like not so easy 11s. But I think spending a couple days just doing 6s and 7s and really striving for accuracy just to try to get my accuracy a little bit better up to snuff might not be a bad idea. Oh man, I love that boss design. But it also could just be the Plague Mask too. Oh wow, we got the A right on the dot! I also need to get better keyboard shortcuts on my side for marking possible highlights, because I'm trying to take note of like 1 or 2 things a stream to potentially highlight just for the hell of it. But yeah, hot damn! Right on the dot. Okay. I'm gonna very quickly look that up on Remy, because I want to mark that on my list for HC or EX clear. 1 sec. So, let's go back to Mendez and see if we can do better on that. Because I think that's going to be good to do. Because we've already passed it previously, but I think right now in this moment, in terms of just, you know, overall practice, I think this is going to be good. Alright, here's hoping I actually read the downbeat right and don't tailspin. Wow, through like after the turntables at the end and it's just the piano run, I could have sworn I was late or early rather, and I was actually late. Huh. But yeah, much stronger and much more up to spec too. Okay, what now? Oh, let's quickly update the list. Okay, so now it's just hard clear. My notes on it are still the same though. All right. Let's take a breather, and revisit, Kamaitachi Normal. Because this thing has teeth. Alright, and all we're concerned about for this is PB. That's it. Still can't believe how much easier this is on singles. Like, I think the normal's like a 6? Like, just Technork and Groovy? Yeah, hard on doubles, sure, but easy singles? Kind of surprised. I picked the wrong pacemaker. I meant to have personal best, not nothing. Whoops. Well, no PB, like 90 off my best, ugh. But we got the A, which I'm actually happy with. Because for an 8, that song is an onslaught. Ooh, that is some lag and stutter on the results screen. Ooh, that's weird. I don't feel anything in engine. Like mid-song or on the song wheel, it's fine. Huh. Famous last words. That's probably nothing. Alright, 10s. Actually, no. I think, just from a stamina standpoint, I think now is a good time to run the Denjin K remix a couple times. Strong Jaeger. Oh, come on, where is it? There we are. Alright, apologies in advance because I'm probably going to be quitting out of this and replaying it like 3 or 4 times, so sorry.
Right here, right now.
Okay. Because I remember when I was first trying to hard clear the intro, there was a section on the right hand, the 1N3, 3, 1N3, 3. I was automating that incorrectly. And I think one of the shuffle patterns on the left hand shortly after I might not be reading right.
Right here, right now.
All right, 2 more. And on the second, I think I'll play through the whole thing. So I need a stronger chromatic on the left and a better shuffle on the right.
Right here, right now.
All right. Uno mas. I know there's something I'm still drastically missing on right side. I just can't quite nail it.
Right here, right now.
I'll take an A, though. That works, too. Yeah, that is some serious lag on the results screen. Weird. Well, as long as the rest of the game works fine, sure, whatever. Why, hello there. I am noticing no one on my rivals has this EX, which is a little weird, but I remember this being easy for me. I was hoping to get the clear. Wasn't expecting to get the A, though. Huzzah! Yep. Pretty much legend. Yeah. Definitely gonna celebrate that. The song is such a jam, too. Just really fun. Quick message, one moment. Okay, what now? Let's take a glance at the list just to see some of the more recent stuff I put on. I'm looking for some of the 10 normal clears that are trickier, although I think 11s might be a bit better. Oh, okay. I remember being close on this, I think, but at the very least, based on the notes I've got, I think this is going to be good. Ooh, got there! Huzzah! Alright. Definitely we can upgrade that to an A in terms of stuff on the list. And notes stay the same. Yeah, I forgot that was Zodiac related. One moment. let's see. Let's take a glance at the list. So I do want to do something a little bit of a kind of a rest stamina-wise. And yeah, there's a 9 I have marked to double A that I think will be good. Discoherence. Just kind of like a TPRZ. Solid chart all around, just technical and also kind of overlooked. And not gonna lie, probably not gonna get this, but it's what we're aiming for. And I want to immediately run that back. Because I think that song is hard enough that, like, I'm not copping out, so to say. But I have had accuracy concerns recently, and I think that's a really good thing to cut my teeth on right now. Such a good song. I just feel like it's overshadowed because of all the other amazing stuff in Tricoro. damn! I didn't realize there was an FC. I thought I botched something right in the middle. I thought like way early on I had a combo break. Hot damn! Yeah, I could have sworn one of my, I guess it was a match pour or something. I could have sworn something I had like in the intro was a break, so I wasn't like psyching out over, oh, don't break combo, don't break combo. Hot damn. Yeah, thank you, Legend. Oh. When you are both a meme and a banger.
ひらりはらりと乱れまい今宵咲きます一輪の花聞いてくださいダダダダダダダダダダ飛び交う視線ロックして変貌怪しい闇で打ち抜いた衝動その間わずか 0.23 秒歯向かうすべはないまさに先行いっそ花になってちょいなって夜になって踊れ花になってちょいなって夜になって踊れ花になってちょいなって夜になって踊れ花になってちょいなって夜になって大体なんだかんだ来る絶頂歯止めは聞かず興奮と熱狂ぶっ飛ぶやつかけてよ DJ 目の前急に地獄のダンスホール
Another double A I wasn't expecting to get, because, oof. Did really well on the jacks, though. Oh, go on, Azure. Meanwhile, Ganymede is a moon of Jupiter, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to remember if Ganymede Hyper is a 10 or an 11. I know it'll demolish me either way, but... Good to know. Yeah. Seriously, Zeus is such a shit starter. Also, that song is so good. Like, it's a shame it's so quiet, just because, like, sometimes in some arcade environments, like, it's hard to hear. Gorgeous song, though. And there was a special CD that came with the LE version of Distorted that had long versions of all the Cardinal Gate songs, and Ganymede, the long version, just knocks it out of the park. Absolutely wonderful. Alright, now it's time to get destroyed by scales. Because even though we've got high speed now, yeah, this song is, the chart's still a monster. I have never passed that before. That's a nuclear. I'm trying really hard not to, like, just jump up and down and scream. Holy shit. Holy shit, that just happened. I am going to need a minute. Holy shit. Oh, okay then. I honestly was playing that as a joke. I was expecting that ending to destroy me. Whew. Also, hey Trans, how goes it? How's your throat doing? Holy shit, we passed Ganymede. That is a first. I also think that's my best score on it too. Hot damn. Yep. If I could have survived one or two more measures, I might have had it. And you know what? Strike while the iron's hot. Let's do it. Much obliged for the air horns, Azure. Gosh darn it. It is what it is. Yeah, glad to hear you're feeling better, Transred. Yeah, definitely want to strike while the iron's hot, though, so I'm going to walk away from that, but I definitely want to try to go for some other stuff. Quick look at the list, just to see what recent 11s I have. nothing is immediately jumping out at me. Actually, I take that back. Oh yeah, my arms completely gave out on that. Oh, yeah, glad I tried that though. Yeah. Oof, didn't think that was going to be as bad of a stamina hit as it was, though. Alright, this will not be a nuclear, but I think now's a good time for it. Almost. A little bit of a PB though, so yeah, we'll take it. Alright, I do have some stuff I need to do this afternoon. I want to keep pushing because today has just been amazing, but I probably should wrap up soon anyways just because of how my arms are doing. So a couple more serious attempts. Yeah, I honestly, accuracy-wise, like I remember always having a decent B, but like for a little while I was getting the A on that. I was really happy with how that went. So yeah, definitely close trans red. I want to retry Reunion, but I know pass or fail, it's going to annihilate me for stamina. So I think I'll give Ryu Star and May a couple more attempts, and then I'll go for Reunion. Oh gosh, darn it all to heck! Oh, come on! Oh, that stings my soul a little. Ugh.
Right here, right now.
Hot damn. Whew. I knew if I could get past the intro, I could clear it. Thank you, thank you. You'd be surprised. Plus, remember, endgame 11s and 12s are easier on doubles. Or maybe that's just a lie the doubles community keeps telling singles people so that we'll get more doubles players. But no, in all seriousness, you'd be surprised. Like, one-handing, it's just like anything else in 2DX. It's a skill you learn, and it's something that you get better with practice. Like, one of the things I love about 2DX is that it's a game that if you put in the practice, you get rewarded. Like, you will see progress. But you just gotta be not so much committed, but just consistent. I think the biggest thing for what makes it easier is that it's a split. Like, typically one hand has drums, the other hand has the melody or the synth line or something. So it's just parsing what you're going to be hitting is easier. Whereas, you know, singles, it's all condensed into one giant mismatch. It's then harder to read clusters, and, you know, that's that. Plus, you might have heard me mention automating. Like, if I know a section is the same drum pattern for 2 beats, or like 2 measures, then I completely don't focus it. Like, I will completely take my gaze off that particular hand. So, and that's the other thing that can make it easier. But it also means that you're gonna be one-handing like 9s and 10s simultaneously when you get into 11s and 12s. And then there's all the old charts and Taku charts. Play doubles. In terms of like trying to like learn on an arcade cab, it's just as long as your experience is consistent. Like, I've been saying this for like 6 months now. There's a how-to doubles guide I am working on in terms of like just how to get started. And as long as you're consistent, that's the big thing. Like, if you're split between playing on an arcade machine and then playing at home on KOCs where the spacing ratio is different, because I remember earlier controllers, like the turntable distance is slightly different, like that's gonna mess you up. As long as whatever you're playing on, it's a consistent experience, I feel like that's the bigger thing, because what was the hardest part when you started on singles? The physical like calibration of like, hey, this thing on the screen means this physical thing out here. So as long as you have a consistent basis for that, that's really all that matters. Also, if you do have access to arcade, the step up mode is really good. Like it's honestly, for doubles, it's really good. For the longest time it wasn't. But since I want to say not quite Linkle, but Tricoro onwards, I can just say, yeah, if you've got arcade that you can play, step up mode. Step up mode is a fantastic way to get started. At least in terms of like what charts to play, anyways. Like, I do recommend people be able to consistently pass 7s and 8s on singles, just for the sake of like 2DX fundamentals, both in terms of like reading, accuracy, but also you get a sense for what kind of songs there are in 2DX, because that whole automation thing, at least for me anyways, is a really big deal. So if you know that, oh yeah, there's going to be like a drum solo here, or I can tell there's a solo coming up or something, like you can kind of brace for what kind of stuff is going to be thrown at you, and then it makes parsing and reading a lot easier. Whereas if you're just trying to do all of that completely blind and trying to manage both hands separately, it is a bit much. But really, as long as you're able to do, honestly, even like 4s and 5s very strongly, like near full combos, getting, you know, solid A's or double A's on like 4s and 5s, I'd say that that's a point where you could start doing doubles, you know, safely. But most people, I'll say, like, you know, at least get into 7s first, just because of some of the other things that you learn by that point. Man, I even felt what I missed too. So I think I'm going to walk away from that for now, but also get ready to wrap up because of time. So I do want to try Reunion first, and then, you know, a final Incandescence because, you know, them's the rules. Not gonna lie, as much of this song just comes down to pushing through the ending, the piano solo in the middle, it's so much fun. It's just all the good kind of scales and runs. It's just, like, not obnoxious, over the top, I guess you could say. Just, like, note spam in a good way, because as long as you can keep up with it speed-wise, it's just fun as hell. I almost want to try that one more time. Decisions. I know what I'm going to try and do. Something I shouldn't. And then a final incandescence. Oh, I can totally get the clear. I've cleared Reunion previously. I just need to get, you know, better. But yeah, I have cleared it before. But for right now, before we close out, let's be really ambitious. Yeah, that wasn't happening. I just wanted to try it for fun. Alright, I definitely need to wrap up, unfortunately, but today has been just absolutely amazing. Yeah, exactly, Legend. I'm pretty sure I can do better, and if, like, you know, oh hey, I'm still alive, oh hey, I'm still alive, and just, I thought that might push me through, but even still, I wanted to give it a shot, knowing that stamina is not the best right now, and it's a tricky song with a lot of combo breaks. that is going to be the stream for today. So, assuming things go as planned, I'm not going to be doing anything else tonight. Should just be tomorrow morning as normal. And again, look, everybody that's tuned in, everyone saying hi in chat, Azure, Legend, Wally, Early, Transred, thank you so much. Like, I first started streaming about 6 months ago, and the fact that not only is it just not me, but people like I'm getting to hang out with or help support on a regular basis, like, honestly, it's been amazing. So, hope all of y'all have a great weekend, and until next time, cheers everybody. Oh yeah, and X-Choir too. Yeah, he was. They were around for the bit splits earlier. Anyways, thank you everyone. Cheers.